Hey folks, Dave over here in Studio B, off to the side today here because I got my overhead camera in the way. And we're going to go back here to some Solitaire Pro Football and kick it around, so to speak, in the second half. It is 0-0, as you can see. Oh, maybe you can see better now. 0-0. Tampa and New England here in 1976. So, yeah. So I'm just going to get the chat up here. And for some reason, since I've been to Canton, the New England Patriots in 76 are having problems with the Buccaneers. Again, I'm using the Al Wilson board here. This is really fun for keeping track of things. And I still owe you guys a full video on this and the whole bit, and that will be coming soon. I'm kind of teasing this right now so you can see what it is, and then I'll get the full video out. All right, so let's go to the kickoff. So Dave Green will kick this off, and it's going to go down to the goal line here. And that's going to be, so I'm going to go using third quarter now. So I'm going to be using the third number over here. And that's going to be a 4. And so a 4 is going to be on a kick return, Jess Phillips on the return. And on the kickoff punt return, oh, it was average -4. So 21-yard return. So we'll bring that out to the 21. And that's when New England will take over. And that'll be first down for New England and 15 seconds off the clock. And so here we are. We are underway here in Tampa. As New England will go off of this card and Tampa will go off of this card. And I'll do my best to explain how everything goes. Just trying to get a little bit of better light over here. All right, so New England ball, it's a 1st and 10. So we got a 22. So we're going to go a run. And it's going to go to 2. So it's going to be Sam Bam Cunningham. The defense will be F. So Cunningham, an F defense is going to be a 0 change. So on the run, it's going to be average +3. So Cunningham's going to get 7 yards. 5, 6, 7. So we got a second down and 3 for the Patriots. And that's how this game plays. A 32 on second down is going to be another run. 47 is going to be Ike Forte against D. So Ike Forte against D is going to be no change. Average +2. So that's 3, and that'll be right on the first down marker. So that will be a first down for New England out to the 31-yard line. First down, and the clock continues to run. And so, yeah. So that's how we're playing here. And so now it's going to be 1st and 10. 23 is going to be another run. 36 is going to be Don Calhoun. Don Calhoun with a B. And a B is 0 again. So Calhoun -2. So it's 4 -2. He'll get 2 the hard way. So it's going to be second down and 8 for the Patriots. A minute gone by. Oh, I should be taking more off the clock than that, right? No, that's 30 seconds. I'm sorry, that's 30 seconds. Yep, no, I'm doing okay. Dennis says, what game is this? It looks very good. This is, where is it here? This is Solitaire Pro Football. SolitaireProFootball.com is the website. And it's really fun. I just got a couple more seasons. I'll do an unboxing for those seasons when I get a chance. I got 75 and 77. So excited about getting some new seasons in. And yeah, so that is that. And so it's all cards. This is my own creation. This is just a block that I put some letters on so I can remind me of who's on defense. I suppose I could just leave the card out too and show the B there. But everything's right here on the cards. It's really kind of a fun little game here. All right, so we said we have a second down and 8, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. So 49 on second down and 8. That's going to be, we're going to go a long pass. So it's going to be a long pass. And 24 on the long pass is Russ Francis. So Francis on the long pass against F. All righty. So the F defense on a pass is 0. So there's no change. So that's good. That means the defense is not that good on this particular play. So Francis is a 2. Grogan is a 3 long. So I'm looking in the 5 column. That is, it's a penalty. So let's see what the penalty is going to be. I got to see what's going to be on. All right, I need to look this up because I haven't played this in a few days, and I don't remember how to play everything here. Penalties. Where are the penalties? Where are the penalties? I think you look at the yeah, that's what it was. What you do is you look at the play and you just flip the card, see if it's in the range. Everything's about ranges in this game. I should know this by now, and I just don't because I'm a dummy. I want to make sure, and I knew I'd be going through the book here for a couple of times here. Let's check the penalty. Come on. Penalty occurs. Complete the play, okay, and then draw the fact and look at the offensive rating and the defensive. Anything inside and including is on the offense. Okay, so let's complete the play. So that's going to be a long pass. So let's hold off the penalty here. So it's going to be a penalty. And look at 5 again. And 5, another penalty. So we're not going to have 2 penalties. That's going to be incomplete. So the pass is incomplete, but we have a penalty. So New England's on offense. So their penalty is 13. The defense is 38. So 13 to 38. And no, it's going to be on the defense. So the Buccaneers, so we're going to go past minus 15 yards. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Tampa Bay. So 5, 10, 15-yard penalty. First down for New England. And that's, is that 30 seconds? Yeah, so it's going to be a first down New England at the 48-yard line of New England. So that's a big penalty here on the Buccaneers as Bernie stops by. Hi, Bernie. Playing some Solitaire Pro Football tonight. Second half here. Still no score, if you can believe it. All righty. So we got a 47. What's kind of neat about this is, so you have all these columns here. So they say to go first, second, third, fourth, and overtime is how to read the cards here. So that just breaks up it breaks up everything a little bit more. All right, so I got a 47 on 1st and 10. That's going to be a short pass. All righty, so we're going to look for 6. So 6 on a short pass is Andy Johnson. C defense, that's probably a good defense. No, it's not. It's going to be straight up. No change at all. So Andy Johnson is a 2, Grogan's an 8, so that's a 10, and a 10 is complete. So the short pass is complete to Andy Johnson. And on a pass gain, it's going to be his average, which is 10. So it's 10, and that'll be a first down. So New England gets 10 yards. They keep the drive alive. I'll keep it alive as first down. They get 10 yards. 10-yard catch for Johnson. And New England's drive has continued here all the way from the 21-yard line. All righty, so we're going to go 25. So that's going to be a run on first down. 39 on the run is going to be Don Calhoun again, going up against F, so it's going to be no change. And on the run, average minus 3. So Calhoun will get 1. And that will be a second down and 9 for New England. 13 on 2nd and 9 is going to be another run. 11 is going to be Sam Bam Cunningham against C. And C is going to be minus 1. So it's his average minus 1. So his average is 4. It's going to be 3 yards. So he's going to get 1, 2, 3. So we have a 3rd and 6 coming up for New England here at the Tampa, the 38-yard line. 40 is going to be a short pass. 34 is Darryl Stingley. We're looking for Darryl Stingley against F. So there's going to be no change in the pass. So Stingley is 2. Grogan is 8. That's a 10. And a 10 is incomplete. So now what do we do? So now we have a 4th down. We're on the 38. field goals now. I'm trying to remember, do we add the 7 or the 17? Let me check the field goals, page 9. Every game does it a little different. It's been a while since they kicked the field goal. Okay, add 17 yards to the kick. All righty. So we would add 17 to this. So he would be 55. Yeah, he would need to get a 1 out of 50. So I don't think we're going to do it. I think we're going to punt it away. All right, so let's punt. Punt's at page 7. So I think we just flip for the punt, right? Okay. So let's just punt now. Punt off. This is going to punt. All right. So we're going to go send in Mike Patrick on the punt. It's his average +3. So it's going to be a 43-yard kick. So let me go 43. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, it's going to be in the end zone. So he's going to put that into the end zone. I should have gone with an easy kick, but we're going to put it in the end zone. We'll start at the 20. So he's just going to punt that into the end zone. And that'll be Tampa ball. First down here in the third quarter. Still absolutely no score. Barbara, go for it, Bernie. That was long. That was a 4th and long. I didn't want to go for it that long. All right. So Tampa ball now. And 30 for Tampa is going to be, oh boy, they're going to pass. They're going to go short pass. Short pass. Looking for 19. So 19 over here on the pass is Ed Williams against a D defense. So Williams is 2. Spurrier is 8. So that's 10. And a 0. So just a 10. And a 10 is possible penalty. Or a penalty. And the 10 is complete. So Williams makes the catch. And that's going to be a gain of 7. But let's hold the phone here. Let's check the penalty. So offense is 12. Defense is 38. And that's going to be on the defense. So the gain is 7. And it's going to be 15 yards and an automatic first down. So we're going to go 22 yards here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2. So Tampa moves it all the way up to the 42-yard line here. And they get some good field position. So first down, it's a catch for 7, then a 15-yard tacking on New England. How do you like the 3D football field? I think it works great. It doesn't take up a lot of space. I have everything I need here. It's got my scoreboard. It's got my downs, distances. It has everything here. Little pegs, keep track of it. It's easy to keep track of the board here too. For some reason, having the pegs is a little bit better than just sliding it on a mat, I think, because you can knock it around, bump it around. Here, you stick it in the peg in the hole, and you're done. And I'll be doing a video on that this week. I'm pretty sure. All right, so we got a 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. A 13 is going to be a run. 48 on the run is going to be. Spurrier is going to keep it himself with an average of 8 against the B defense. So his average of 8 minus 2. So it's going to be an average of 6. And it's going to be minus 3. So he's going to get 3. So Spurrier's going to get 3. 1, 2, 3. So Spurrier goes for 3 on a busted play, but he makes something out of it. And that's going to be a 2nd down and 7. At 10 on 2nd and 7, it's going to be another run. 33 on the run is going to be Essex Johnson. Average of 3 going against A, which is 0. So it's an average of 3 plus 5. That's 8 yards. So 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a first down for Tampa Bay. And they are, boy, I tell you, it's nothing here. You'll wonder if anybody's going to score in this game and if it's going to be Tampa scoring first. This is pretty bad. Not impressed with the 76 Patriots here. 11-3 going against the 0-14 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay is not doing too bad here today. All righty. So we have 24. We're going to run it. 27 is going to be Williams. Average 3 against F. So -1's an average of 2. And that's a 7-yard gain. So 5, 6, 7, all the way out to the 40-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 now for the Buccaneers. A 7. That's going to be a run. 17 is going to be Carter, Louis Carter, average of 2 against D. So no change. So it's just going to be an average of 2. So 5 yards. And that will be a first down for Tampa Bay. Holy cow. So first down. Clock keeps ticking. And Patriots can't stop them here. That's going to be a pass. That's going to be a short pass for the Buccaneers. 15. We're looking for Essex Johnson. So he's got a receiving of 2. So Johnson with a receiving of 2. B passing. B passing is -3. So they have 8 and 2 is 10, -3 is a 7. And, we got some pressure and a possible fumble. So let me pull that out. So the pressure, I think what we do is we look at his pressure rating, right? And we see if he escapes the pressure. Let's see if he escapes the pressure, right? So pass plays, short pass, possible interception. The pressure, I think we roll against the pressure rating here and see if he escapes. Where is your pressure rating here? Player ratings, interception, fumble. Here we go. Pass rush. Look at the pass rush. So it's going to be the pass rush is 41. Pass block is 6. So 6 to 41. Oh, boy. So we need to get a fact number here. 6 to 41. If it's in the play number, it's a sack. And, yeah, that should be. It's going to be a sack. 8-yard sack. So it's going to be an 8-yard sack for New England. And let's check the fumble now. And for a fumble, it's 1-31. And yes, they fumble it. And now we see if they lose the fumble, right? So on a fumble, there's 2 flips. Yep. If there is a fumble, okay, second rating is used whether they get it back. If the number does fall in the range, the ball is lost. Okay. So 1 to 28, they lose it, and that's another 4. So they lose the ball. So it's 8 yards back. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's hit. The pressure gets to him. He fumbles. It's picked up by. Can I get my fumble here? Do I have a fumble guy? Does it say who gets the fumble? Interception return. Does it say who gets the fumble? Yeah, okay. No, it doesn't. There's not a fumble recovery guy here. So it's going to be fumble. And let's check the fumble recovery here. And it's a 23. And it's going to be no gain on the return. So New England's going to take over here. All right, so New England punts. Tampa Bay fumbles. I'm just keeping track of my drive. So New England ball, after all that, as Tampa's drive comes to a screeching halt after the fumble. So the quarterback was pressured. He was sacked. He coughs it up. And, yep, so that was a fumble there. And so here we go. All right, New England ball. Nate comes by. He's recently played fascinating baseball between the Rangers of 23 and the Orioles of 83. And the Orioles won the series 2-1. That's a fun game, too. I like how you can play that nice and quick. All right, so New England, a 32 over here is going to be a run. And 45 is going to be Grogan. Grogan's going to keep this against a offense. So it's going to be a -1. So Grogan is a 5 minus a 4 plus 4. He gains 8 and a possible fumble. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So Grogan's hit. Possible fumble. So the fumble is 1 to 26. The ball comes free. 1 to 32. No, they get it back. New England falls on the ball, and a 20 is an extra 2 yards. So Grogan, after the fumble, actually will get the first down as it goes 2 yards ahead, and New England falls on it. Boy, that's a break. That's a break for New England. Almost back-to-back fumbles. So Grogan on the keeper goes 8 yards. He's hit. The ball comes free, but New England falls on it and actually gains a couple of yards on that. So New England with a first down here after a crazy play. All right, so a 25 is going to be a run, and 40 says it's going to be Don Calhoun against a B defense. So B is 0. So Donnie Calhoun is a 4, and that's -3 is a 1-yard gain. So Donnie Calhoun will get 1. And it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for New England. 2nd and 9 is going to be another run. 36 is going to be Calhoun again. Going back to Don Calhoun. F, no change. So Don Calhoun on the run is 4, and possible penalty here, or a penalty, I should say. Flag on the play. So he's going to gain 2. Calhoun gains 2 on the run. Let's check the flag. And it's going to be 13 to 38 is New England, and it's a 45. It's on the defense. So on a run play, it's 5 yards. So we'll take the 5 yards. And we'll just keep it at 2nd down, right? That's 2nd down? Yeah, I think it's 2nd down. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 2nd and 4. If I did that correctly. Hopefully I did. I get screwed up when I don't have the computer helping me. 21. So we got a 2nd and 5. Or was it 1, 2, 3, 4? 2nd and 4. So it's going to be a run. And we're going to go to Grogan again. Grogan's going to keep it again against an E defense. We haven't seen an E defense. That's -2. Oh, boy. So Grogan is 5 -2. So that's a 3. Oh, possible breakaway for Grogan. Breakaway 1 to 33. He gets the breakaway. Okay, so it's his longest gain. If it's 1 to 4. Oh, 2nd quarter he would have got it. So it's just going to be a short gain, right? So the short gain for Grogan is his average plus 13. So Grogan scrambles for 18 yards is what we're going to do. Now, do I factor in the defense? I think I do, actually. So 16 yards. So Grogan goes for 16. So 5, 10, 15, 16, all the way down to the 25 at Tampa Bay. First down for New England. And they got the ball moving here. We've played 5 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Oh, can we get a score here so I can show you my changes to the scoreboard here? We did it last night in the Canadian Football League, so we got to change it here, but I haven't been able to change it here. It's been a crazy game. All righty, 48 is going to be a short pass, and he's going to look for Darryl Stingley against the B. So Stingley is 2, Grogan is 8, so that's a 10 -3, so they got the right coverage. It's a 7. That is complete to Stingley. His average is 20. And it's going to be, 22 yards and a fumble. Stingley is hit after a 20. It's at the 3. So he's hit at the 3. Ball comes loose. No. He hangs on to it. The 31 is greater than 1 to 26. So Stingley gets down to the 3. So it's 22 yards. He gets down to the 3. It's going to be 1st and goal, New England. So he's hit. He juggled the ball, but he hung on to it. And just like that, New England's knocking at the door. We might have our first score. How fun would that be to have our first score? All right. So Let's flip the card here. We got a 7. That's going to be a run. 49. Jess Phillips comes into the game. Average of 5 for Jess Phillips against a C. So that's going to be -1. So Jess Phillips is going to be a 4, and he's going to go in for the score. So Jess Phillips, 4 yards out. So New England, a running TD from Phillips from 4 yards out, and New England takes the lead. Now let's do the extra point before I change this here. So the extra point is 1-46, and that is good. So, hey. So we get to make a change here. We get to change the score here. Old school. 7-0, folks. We get to make a change. How cool is that? 7-0 for the Patriots. And so the Buccaneers will get the ball after we kick off in the 35. So the 22-yard pass to Stingley was key. And then a first down run by Jess Phillips. So here we go on the kickoff. It's going to be down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be taking it to 2 by 14, which is Louis Carter. Average of 19 on the kickoff return. 21 yards on the kickoff return. So at the 2, it's going to be out to the 23. 1, 2, 3. And we put our 10 marker thing. And there it is. All right, Buccaneer ball. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Now they trail 7-0 to New England. We finally have a score. A 13 is going to be a run. 11 is going to be Louis Carter. Average of 2 against a C. So his average of 2 minus 2 is a 0 and no gain. So it's just going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Buccaneers. 22. That's going to be a short pass to 2. So looking for Morris Owens against F. So that's going to be -2. So Owens is 2. And so 10 minus 2 is 8. And that is incomplete. That's going to bring the 3rd down up here for the Buccaneers in a long 10. 32. That's probably going to be a pass. Yeah. Short pass. Looking for, says Parnell Dickinson. That's like the backup quarterback. We're not going to do that. We're gonna go Manfred Moore. We'll go with Manfred Moore. So he's a 1, so it's a 9 against D. 9 against D is a 9, and that's going to be complete. So Manfred Moore makes the catch, and we said he's got a 6 average and for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're going to be stuck punting here on 4th down. Nice try, but they will come up short. So the New England gets the touchdown. You know what I forgot to do too? There's a yard per catch that I needed to factor in on that, and I didn't. And that's one thing I didn't show Mike either. And Cutter Historical comes by just in time for a good extra point. Yeah, we kind of blamed him for that extra point last night. That was missed. That cost Cleveland a playoff game. I'm going to be playing the Washington-Philadelphia game later tonight. I just wanted to kind of get this in there, squeeze in the rest of this game first. Draw a new fact for the yards per catch. Okay, there's a yards per catch on here, which is kind of neat. So if you look at the chart here, so this is what I'm looking at for defense. You know, so I'm rolling and I'm getting my defense. I'm looking at how many I'm subtracting here on the pass and the run. And there's also a yards per catch that I forgot to flip for when I showed Mike how to play that. But I don't know if that's optional or not, but that's part of the game if you want to do it. But yeah, I'll be doing the Action PC later. So if you want to come by and wreck the game for the Eagles or the Redskins, that'll be fine. All right, so we have so what just happened is New England kicked it off. And Tampa's got a punt, right? It's a 4th down. So Tampa's got a punt. So incoming is Dave Green. On the punt, it's going to be his average, which is 39. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Back it off 1. So it lands at the 34-yard line. 28 on the punt return is Mike Haynes. His average is 12, and it's average, so 16 yards on the punt return. 12 yards. So 5, 10, 11. So decent field position for New England. Put that back in. There we go. And what I do is I use brown for the football and orange for the first down marker. I think that's what Al designed anyway. That's how I remember which way we're going, which last night I didn't. I screwed up a couple times. Well, we were learning the game. All right, so still got about 8 minutes to go here. 44 for New England. Short pass to 12. So we're looking for Sam Cunningham. So it's going to be 10 going up against a B -3. That's a 7. Good defense, but it's still complete. So Cunningham with the catch, his average is 10, and that's going to be 10 yards. So that's a first down. So New England, 10 yards, they measure. First down, and we continue on here. Yeah, so what I do, you can do it any way you want here, Cutter Historical, but what the developer Mike recommended is that in order to get some really good random numbers is first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, overtime. You can use any one you want. You can use the second one all game or third one all game, but he adds these numbers in here just to give it some variety is what it is. All right, so Tampa punts, New England gets the ball. So that's what I'm doing here. It just makes it easier for me to keep track of it. And I also ordered a second deck here. So I have 2 decks that I printed out because each deck is different, which is kind of neat. Thomas comes by. Hi, Thomas. Hopefully things are going well for you today, and hope you all enjoyed the holiday weekend, by the way. I had some fun. I played some games. Me and Ron played some games. Got to the gym a couple of times. And today I was actually back to work today doing a bunch of things. So my holiday kind of ended this morning, but I get to play tonight. I'm off tonight, so I should be at the rink right now, but I'm off tonight, so I will enjoy it. All right, so New England, a 1st and 10. 39 is going to be a short pass. Looking for Randy Vataha. Against the B. That's a -3 again. So Vataha is a 1. Rogan is an 8. So it's a 9 -3. That's a 6. And that's complete to Vataha. And Vataha is average -2. So it's going to be 13 yards. And another first down for New England. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Brings it down to the 31-yard line. And New England is moving the ball now. And he thought it was a set way for the third number to be used. It makes sense. Yeah, that's what he did. Again, you can use any number you want. Just be, obviously you're going to cheat yourself if you cheat, but just be consistent. And so I go for a second, third, fourth overtime. That way there, I know where I'm looking at all times, unless I forget what quarter I'm in, which has happened. All right, so when New England's got a 1st and 10, a 27 over here on 1st and 10 is going to be a run. And 46 is going to be Ike Forte against the D defense. And the D defense is no change. So Ike Forte's average is 3. And we got a penalty on the play. So let's finish the play. And he's got a possible breakaway. Of course he's got a possible breakaway. His breakaway is 1-24, and he gets it. Oh, my gosh. He gets his breakaway. Now, a 1-2, it's his longest gain. Oh, he would have got it in the second quarter, but no. So it's going to be a short gain, and it's going to be average plus 11. So Ike Forte's average is 3, so it's going to be 14 yards, but now we got the penalty. So I need to look at the penalty here, and New England's on offense, so it's 13-38. And no, it's a 2. It's on the defense. The 14-yard penalty will stand. It's -5, so it's probably like an offside. We're going to decline that, and we're going to take the 14 yards. So it's going to be 5, 10, 14 yards for New England, and they're marching down the field again. This is more like it. So they had a bad first half. Now they're doing well. So they have the ball on the 17-yard line as Doug comes by. Hi, Doug. Hopefully you're doing well today. What's everybody playing, by the way? Here I am playing the games. Anybody playing anything? Anybody having some fun? I know that who was it back in the chat room here? They were talking about Nate was playing some fast inning baseball. What has everybody else been playing? Anybody get to play anything this weekend on the holiday weekend? So we're going to do 21. So it's going to be a run for 32. So that's going to be Don Calhoun, average of 4. A defense is -1, so it's an average of 3, and he will get 3. 1, 2, 3. Second down. A 10. It's going to be another run. 50. Oh boy. We're going to go Darryl Stingley. This is going to be a reverse. Actually, I'm supposed to flip again. I'm just going to go to Darryl Stingley on a reverse. I'm going to call it. And it would have been Stingley anyway. A 7. I'm sorry, D defense. So Stingley on the reverse, average of 3. And he will gain 5 on that reverse. All right, so that's so I think it's going to be third down, right? Did I hope I didn't screw it up. I think the last play was just a couple of yards, right? Okay, yeah. So we got a 3rd and 2 coming up right now. And Doug's playing a game of football called Play Action Football. I've not heard about that. Interesting. Gus Adirondack Gus, he's playing Action PC Football, but had the 49 quick decks out earlier. Nice. I think I got to move this. I think I missed a play. All right, so we got a 3rd down and 2. So we got a 23. And that's going to be a run. So New England trying to run on 3rd and 2. 10, Cunningham against the D. So it's going to be Cunningham's average is 4. Possible breakaway. Yes, he's going to break it away. He might score here. 1 to 22, a 1 to 6. No. So it's going to be a short gain, 8 and 12 yards. And, well, he's on the 9. So he will score. So Cunningham goes in from, where are we now? From the 9. And so New England scores again. That's a TD run. Cunningham. And that's from 9 yards out. So New England scores. And they're up 13-0. Extra point is no good. Is Cutter Historical still in the house? 1 to 46 is good for the extra point by John Smith. And we got a 48. He missed the extra point. So I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it could be aliens. It could be Cutter Historical. That's the only common thing we have here right now. The only common denominator of missing extra points is Cutter Historical. All right, so Patriots now 13, and they will kick off to Tampa Bay. Right? And Ty didn't get anything to the table this week, but he should be getting History Maker Baseball in the mail. Yes, people love that game. I hope you love it. I need to go try that again. I haven't played that in quite some time. All righty, so 13-0. The scoreboard is now lighting up. So I need to kind of check that off here. So it's going to be first down for Bucks after the kickoff. So we're going to kick off from the 35. Here we go. Smith, after missing the extra point, will kick this off. And the kickoff is down to the 4-yard line. I like how this game does that. It just tells you where it goes, so you don't got to do any math. That's really kind of fun. 25 is going to get it. So that's going to be Essex Johnson, average of 21. And he'll get 20 yards. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So he'll bring that up to the 24-yard line, and that's where Tampa will take over. First down. And not a tabletop player, but throughout OOTP, AHG Golf, Title Belt Boxing, NCAA Legends, 2nd and 10 PC videos last weekend. Oh, nice. And NFL Legends season starts Sunday. Oh, that should be fun. Yeah, football kicks off with Thursday night for the NFL, something like that. All right, so Tampa, first down here, down 13-0. So we're going to go 15. So that's going to be a run. 47. That's going to be says Parnell Dixon. He's the backup quarterback. So, I'll go with it. Okay. So he's going to come in. So Spurrier must be shaking up. So Dickinson comes in. He's going to carry it himself, an average of 3 against a C defense. So it's going to be an average of 1. So he's going to gain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So Parnell Dickinson comes in. We'll pick up 4. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6. A 9 is going to be another run. Louis Carter with an average of 2 against the C. So 2 minus 2 is 0, and he's going to lose a yard. So Carter goes back a yard, and it's going to be 3rd down and 7. So 3rd and 7 is going to be they're going to go short pass, almost a long pass. Short pass to 40. Jack Novak. So we got a 9 going up against a B defense, which is 3. So it's a 6, and that's incomplete. So Buccaneers go 3 and out, and they will have to punt this one away. And the punt is average plus 3, so it's going to be 42 yards by Green. So 42, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 142. So it drops it at the 31-yard line. 36, and the punt return is Mike Haynes, average of 12, and he'll get 11. So 5, 10, 11. So New England has a decent field position at the 42. Tick off the clock, New England ball. This thing works out so nice. And there's a second one here too, and I'll show that in my video. So this can also go here. So if you want just plays instead of an actual clock, you can use this one here. So you can use either one of those. I kind of like having the clock because I like to know how much time is left in the game. But I think the other day when we played Canadian football, we were using the play clock, actually. How many plays. All right, so let's shuffle some cards up here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in my second deck of cards. All right, just to mix it up a little bit because I have that second deck. I need to move my fan too because it's getting hot down here. So we'll get the second deck of cards out. And I should just show you. I'll do an unboxing this week too of the 75 and season. I got maybe 79 too. The things that you get in this game, you don't just get the teams. You get the full schedules. You get sheets with all the players printed on to keep track of stats. I mean, you get quite a bit with this game. It is really, really, awesome what you get with seasons with this game, and they're pretty inexpensive too. All right, so it's going to be New England ball, right? So Tampa had to punt. So here's how the first half was interception by Tampa. New England missed a field goal. Punt, fumble, punt, and another missed field goal by New England. That's what we had the first half. Second half, New England punts, Tampa fumbles, New England touchdown, Tampa punts, New England touchdown, and Tampa punts. So we're back to normal now. It's kind of where it should be. All right, so New England ball, 22 is going to be a run. Sam Cunningham going up against F, so it's going to be no change. So Cunningham average of 4. He's just going to pick up 1. So we got a 2nd and 9 coming up. 5 minutes to go here in a third quarter, in an exciting third quarter, if you will. Let's see here. So 1 is going to be another run. 29 is Andy Johnson against the C. And it's going to be -1. So Johnson is a 2, -1 is a 1. Possible breakaway. 1 to 48. And he gets it. Oh, man. And a 1 to 8. Yes! It's his longest gain. 69 yards for Andy Johnson. And he might have scored. He might have scored on this one right here. 69 yards. So if I'm at the 50, he scored, right? Because that's only 7. That's 57 yards away. 69 yards, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Touchdown. Yep. So that's 50. Let's say it was, I forget what it was, 53 yards, 57 yards, something like that. 57 yards. And New England scores 69 yard. He gets his longest run. So I think it was what, 50, what did I say? It was 57 yards run by Andy Johnson. And it's now 19-0. Holy cow. First time I've had a longest gain in quite some time, but Andy Johnson goes the distance, and the extra point is good. So it's going to be 20 now. So I need to get my 2 out. And New England now leads 20-0. 3 touchdowns here in the third quarter. So after a boring first half, the second quarter, at least he's had some action, right? All right, so New England will kick off to Tampa. And it's going to be 7 yards deep in the end zone. So Tampa will just down that, and they'll bring it out to the 20. All right, so let me mark off a play for the touchdown, first down. And Tampa will take over down 20-0 right now here against New England. And so we're going to get a 2 here. So it's going to be a run. And 38, we're looking for Charlie Davis, average of 2, going up against an E defense. Average of 2, stays an average of 2. Oh, he gets a possible breakaway. So Charlie Davis, a breakaway of 1-11. No, he just misses it. So he will go average +1, so he'll gain 4. So had some daylight, but it collapsed in a hurry, and he'll pick up 4, and he'll be happy about that. So we got a second down and 6. Ooh, a 36, and that's going to be a pass. So Spurrier looking to pass to 45 to Manfred Moore. So that's going to be a 9 going up against a D defense, which is 0. And a 9 is incomplete. So it's going to be a third down now for the Buccaneers and 6. So a third, and they're going to keep it on the ground, actually. So they're going to run it on the ground. 44. It's going to be, they want to go to Dickinson again. So maybe he's in the game because Spurrier's hurt. So we'll go to Dickinson, okay, against the B. And B is -2, and he's going to be average, so 0, no gain. So Dickinson comes in, gets all messed up, doesn't get anywhere, and so the Buccaneers will have to punt. So we got a Tampa Bay punt. So Tampa Bay fumbled, punt. So now we're back to where we should be. On the punt, average +5, so he's going to get 39, if that's 44 yards. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 44. 38 is going to get it. So it's going to be Mike Haynes, average of 12. And, it's just going to be his longest gain. No way. Really? He's going to return it 89. He's going to go to the house. He's going to score on the punt. Right? 69 yards. That's his longest. So if I don't think there's any other check for that. I think he just returned it to the house. Right? Let me go to punt returns here just to make sure. It said longest, so maybe he did get his longest here. I think it is. I think he scores, and I think it's going to be 26-0. Punt, yeah, there it is. Field goals, any punt returns? I just want to make sure that it's automatic. Just want to make sure on a punt return that it's automatic, because that'd be kind of cool. It would make for a terrible game. It says longest, so just I guess it is, right? So punt returns, page 8. I just looked at page 8 and didn't say anything. Oh, I don't have a page 8. Did I screw something up in here? Oh, here's page 8. I get this stapled wrong. There it is. Punt returns. I got to check his fair catch rating. Oh, that's what I haven't been doing. The ball is down. So let me check his fair catch rating. And no, his fair catch rating is only a 1. So no. So we're going to say he takes it all the way. Right? He's going to go all the way. So I got to fix my booklet here. There we go. I had the pages backwards. So he's going to go he's going to take it to the house. So New England, this is a 68-yard punt return. Oh, his long is 89. So 68-yard punt return by Haynes. And New England scores again. So they score. So we'll have to kick it off in the 35. The extra point is good. So that's 27. So New England leads 27-0 after the punt return touchdown by Hayes. So it must be the new cards. It must be the new deck. It's a loaded deck. All right, so Tampa's going to get the kickoff here. 3 yards deep in the end zone. And we'll just take it out to the 20. All right, so Tampa ball at the 20. First down. All right, here come the Buccaneers trailing 27. Now it's more like it. It was 0-0 at the half. I was concerned. And now this is more like it's a New England 4 touchdowns here. A weird variety. I mean, anybody could score on the longest here if you got, Haynes with 89 yards. So we got this is going to be a long pass. Long pass for Tampa. 2-12. So they're looking for Essex Johnson on a long pass. So on a long pass, it's 2 and 2. So that's going to be a 4 going up against E. So it's going to be a 3. And, here comes the rush. So their pass block is 6. The rush is 41. And they're going to get him for a sack of 6 yards. So 6 yards sack as he was going long and he couldn't get the pass off. And so, now he's getting hammered here. Second down and long. So we have a 13. So they're going to go run to 2. So it's going to be Carter against B. So -2. So Carter is 2 minus 2 is 0, and he gets no gain. So it's all New England right now. I think I'm playing this wrong. I'm going 15. Yeah, I'm going 15 seconds of play instead of 30. So I should be done. So I'm going to call this the end of the quarter. Let's go with the fourth quarter. Yeah, that was kind of messed up. So I'm like, I did a double take earlier, so I've been doing twice as many plays. So we're going to go to the fourth quarter, and we're going to say that these 2 plays took place. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 drives is good for a quarter. All right, so Tampa's going to have to punt this. So we're going to go to the fourth quarter, and we're going to shave a minute off the clock because I was doing way too many plays there. So we're going to do that to catch up on things. So we're going to go to the fourth quarter, and each team's got all 3 timeouts. And Tampa's going to have to kick this one away. On the punt. Oh, a PX on a punt. A PX on a punt. That is something crazy. On a punt. On a PX. Okay. The PX, refer to the PX section on the next one. All right. So we're going to go to the PX section. Blocked 1 of 4. No, he's not blocked. So I think if it's not blocked, and we're going to get a normal one. Okay, so the punt is average. So green with 39. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 39. And it's not going to be a fair catch. It's going to be Haynes. And Haynes went the distance last time. And on a punt return, average +6. So he's going to get 18 yards. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 8. Wow. Right back to the 30. So New England with the ball now. 30 seconds off the clock. I remember to do 30 seconds for plays. And yeah, here we are. So New England with the ball, 27-0. Oh, and they're going to go pass to 11. So they're going to look for Sam Cunningham against A. Sam Cunningham against A is 0. So Cunningham is 2. Grogan is, so we get a 10. That will be complete to Cunningham. Average of 10, and that's going to be 10 and a first down to the 20-yard line. So New England, I don't know what's going on here, but they have completely changed things around here in the second half. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take out my my slow down offense here, and we're going to try that because we just want to slow down the clock. So 17 will be a run, so it's going to be mostly runs until I get to a third down. So it's going to be 37 on the run, and that will be Don Calhoun, average of 4 against a D. So average of 4, and he'll gain 2. So we got a second down. And we'll just kind of keep using this here. So a 39 will be another run, and now we'll get rid of that because it's going to be third down. Another run, 28, is Andy Johnson, average of 2 against B. And that'll be an average of 2. And, oh, he's going to lose a yard. So Johnson hit in the backfield, so he's going to lose a yard. So it's going to be third down. And that's better. The clock's moving along. That was a long quarter. I'm like, boy, that was a long quarter. It's only going 15 seconds of play. All right, so third down, we're going to go back to our normal card here. So we have a 48, and they're going to go long pass. All right, so from the 19, a long pass to 29 to Darryl Stingley against A. So Stingley is 2, 5. 5 is complete to Stingley. Average of 20, and that's a 19-yard catch. Any changes here? +3. He will score a 19-yard toss to Stingley and 19-yard pass to Darryl Stingley. And that's more like it now. New England now cruising 33-0. Extra point. Oh, it hits the bar and goes in. Oh, wait. No, wait. I'm sorry. In the fourth quarter. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong numbers. That's okay. We'll be fine. That's good. The extra point is good. So 34 now. So I need to get a 4 out here. So tack on 7 more. And it's now 34-0 New England. That's better. At 0-0, I was kind of concerned. All righty. So we'll kick it off from 35. So Tampa will be getting the ball here. Mark off in the 30 seconds. First down. Fourth quarter. All right, so it must have been the deck. I got the new deck here, and things going well. I got to remember to read off the 4 column now. I've been reading off 3, but I was been consistent, and that's all that matters. All right, so on the kickoff here, it's going to be down to the 1. Who's going to get it? 9. Rod McNeil, average of 21, and he'll get his average of 21. They'll bring it out to the 22, and so that's where Tampa Bay will take over here. First down and 10, Tampa Bay trailing 34-0, which is pretty close to the actual score in real life. So they're going to go in 19. So they're going to keep it on the ground. Now, I could try the 2-minute drill offense here, but, you know, they're getting smoked, you know. Ed comes by. Ed, good to see you here, bud. I think I only get to talk to you on Facebook once in a while. So it's good to see you stopping by. This game is fun. You know, once you get into the pattern of it, it's pretty simple. But there's a few little things that I'm still checking on. All right, so what do we say? That was going to be a run. I forget where we were right now. So run for 19, let's say. So Carter average of 2. I don't know. We're just going to play first down against a C. Average of 2 against a C. I lost my place. That's okay. And C is so it's even. So, 4-yard loss. Woo. So second down now for the Bucs in 14 after the loss. So a 31 is going to be a pass. And we're going to look for John McKay. First time we've called his number today. John McKay. And so he's it's going to be a 10 going up against F, which is -2. So it's an 8, and that's going to be incomplete. So Buccaneers are going to have to kick here again on 4th down. And again, this is just a one-off. This is just getting back into playing this game, which is enjoy it. Again, I'll do an unboxing at some point with the 2 new seasons I got, so I can show you what you get. You get so much. When you order this, it's a PDF and it's like 70 pages or something, and you're like, what is all this? But I mean, you only need to print out what you need to print out. But it's just you get so much with it. It is really kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna do average punt. So it's a 39. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 39, 45. It's going to be Haynes again. No fair catch and an average of 12. We got an RX on a return. So we got an RX on a return. So I think that's a penalty on an RX. On a punt return, RX recurs on a punt. There's a penalty. Draw another fact to complete the punt, and then draw and refer to the RX section. All right, so it's going to be, oh boy, it's his longest again. He scores. So Haynes scores again on the punt. Let's check the RH. Offense 10. So they're going to call this one back, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So they're going to call this back on the offense. And so we got to figure out where it's going to be. So I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to say that it's always different because you don't know where he got it from. Okay, where he caught it from. So they're going to say he caught it from here. And so we're going to mark it back 10. So we'll just do what they say. So he caught it, but there was a holding right when he caught it. So we're going to back it up. So a touchdown wiped off the board. And so New England has it first down. And here we go. All right, so New England's going to probably run it. Yet one is going to be a run. New England has the ball. And 31 is going to get the carry. So that'll be Don Calhoun, average of 4. Remains an average of 4. Oh, possible breakaway for Calhoun. 1 to 40. Yes, he gets the breakaway. His longest is 1 to 4. No. So it's going to be a short gain. So average plus 23. That's still pretty good. 27 yards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, all the way to the 40-yard line of Tampa. And this game is now really getting away from the Buccaneers. 34-0. And Calhoun scampers for, what did you say, 27? Whew. So it's going to be another run. 39. Calhoun again against the B defense. So his average of 4 will stay there, and that'll be 4 yards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Second down for New England now. And 6. So we're going to go 34 on 2nd and 4. It's going to be another run. The 39 is going to be Calhoun again against A. So it's going to be a -1 this time. So 3 minus, so he gets 2. 1, 2. So we got a 3rd and 5 coming up for New England. 8 minutes to go here. That's better. Now that I've changed the timing, the game's going on much better. Much better. All right, 3rd and 5. 41. They're going to go short pass on 3rd and 5. Looking for Darryl Stingley against E. So that's -2. So Stingley is 2. So plus 8, 10 minus 2 is an 8, and that's going to be incomplete. So finally, Tampa shuts down New England, and New England now from the 35 So that would be a 52-yard punt. So they're going to kick this away. Now, I think what we're going to do is, because we're at the 35, we're going to try to pooch punt, right? So try a little poochy punt. Yeah, there's a special punt you can do. I think it's the easy punt. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do the easy punt. Oh, I couldn't find that, but and Miroslav says he also likes inside blitz football. He last played New England in Chicago '85, and wow, New England intercepted a pass in the fourth quarter, 95-yard return for the win. Really? They beat the Bears. They beat the Bears. Unbelievable. All right, we're gonna go easy punt, and it's gonna be fair caught at the 6-yard line. So that's where Tampa Bay will take over, 1st and 10. So we got 7 minutes to play. Buccaneers with the ball. And they're going to go long pass. They're going to try to air it out. Looking for 27 on the long pass. It's going to be Bob Moore against B. So it's going to be 4 minus 3 is a 1. And, oh, they got the pass rush. Yeah, here comes the pass rush. So the block is a 6. The rush is so 6 to 41. And, yep, they get him for the sack. And that's going to be, just 2 yards. That ain't too bad. So 2-yard loss on the sack. 2nd down, Tampa, and 12. Here in the 4th quarter. So 8, they're going to go with a run. 17 is Carter against F. So it's going to be -1. So his average is 2. -1 is a 1. Possible breakaway. 1 to 24. Oh, it's a 25. That is the Tampa Bay luck. Right? That is the Tampa Bay luck. And he's hit. And he... So he's hit. So he's got 1, but it's -4. So 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So at the 1-yard line, and the ball might have come out. 1 to 31. No, he doesn't. So he's hit at the 1, loses yardage, but he hangs on to the ball. And at 34 to nothing, it kind of really doesn't matter, does it? So in comes Dave Green to punt. Average +5. So he's going to get 44. So from the 1, that'll be the 45. Let's see. It's not going to be fair caught. 3 will be Haynes. Average of 12. And, 14 on the return and a possible fumble. So 5, 10, 14. He's hit. Fumble 1 to 26. No, he'll hang on to it. So the ball almost came free, but Haynes hangs on. So New England gets the ball. 1st down. Coming up on 5 minutes to play here. It's 34 to absolutely nothing. This has been a fun half. After 0-0, I was a little worried. Maybe I was playing something wrong, but this has really opened up now. And now we're seeing how bad Tampa Bay is and how good New England is. So, and anyway, and these are fun. I can't wait to do a video on this because these really are fun. They so make playing cards and dice so much easier. All right, so New England, 1. It's going to be a run to 10. So we're going to go Sam Cunningham. Cunningham is going up against A. So A is -1. So Cunningham to 4, -1 to 3. -1 is a 2. So Cunningham gets 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And now we got 5 minutes to play here. That'll be another run on 2nd and 8. Cunningham again against D. So that's going to be 0. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So 5, 6, 7. So we got a 3rd and 1 coming up for New England now. Here on the Tampa Bay 22-yard line. Another run. 37. It's going to be Don Calhoun against an A. So Calhoun is 4, -1 is a 3, and he'll get the first down. 1, 2, 3. First down. 4 minutes to play here in Tampa. And back to the second game. Ed, take care. Thanks for coming by. And you sent me an email. Okay, I'll look for that. Thank you. Thanks for coming by. And again, I'll have some action PC football on in a little while. We'll get the playoff game coming up. I'll set that up and do that after I grab something to eat. But I do want to finish this out now that I'm in the groove. We got another run for 22. That's going to be Andy Johnson against E. So E is -2. So Johnson is 2. So it's a 0 and no gain. We're going to do a run. Oh, wait. We're going to do a short pass. We're going to do a short pass. Looking for 16. So we're going to look for Sam Cunningham coming out of the backfield against A. So there'll be no change. So we're going to get a, so we got 10, and that'll be complete to Cunningham. Average of 10, and that'll be 6. Because we subtract 4. So we got a third down now, and 4 for New England. 3rd and 4, we're going to run it to Johnson. Average of 2 against F. Average of 2. Possible breakaway for Johnson. He's already got a score in this game. 1-48 in the breakaway. He gets to 4. All right, now we need a 1-3, and nope, we didn't get it. So it's going to be a short gain. So it's going to be 2 is his average, and 27, he will score. So from 13 yards out, New England scores again. So New England, another run TD. Johnson from 13 yards. And it's now 40 to absolutely nothing. The extra point is good, and it's 41. So New England cranking it out here and destroying them, 41 to nothing. So Johnson runs it in. Tampa's going to get the ball here, so it's going to be short kickoff. That'll be taken at the 10-yard line by Tampa. And it's going to be 28 on the return. So it's going to be Essex Johnson with an average of 21. And we got an RX here. That's going to be on the defense. So it's going to be on the kicking team, I'm pretty sure. Right? And he's going to be his average +5. So it's going to be 26 yards. So it'll be up to the 36-yard line. And it's going to be 15 yards on the defense. So 5, 10, 15. We're going to bring it all the way up here. So Tampa's got it in New England territory here for probably the first time today with 2 minutes to go. And I'm pretty sure that the RX, the defense is the kicking team. Yep. Nice and simple. All right. So here we go. All right. So Tampa ball. And 25 is going to be a pass. And we're looking for Ed Williams against F, which is -1. So that's going to be 10 -1 is a 9. That'll be complete to Williams for his average -3. So it's going to be 7 -3 is 4. So he gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that's a completion, right? Tampa's actually moving the ball, trailing 41 to absolutely nothing. It's going to be a run, and they're going to give it to Louis Carter against the B. Carter's average is 2. -2 is 0, and there's no gain. So Buccaneer ball here on the New England 45. And they're going to run it again. 49. Manfred Moore is going to take it. All righty. He's got a actually, no, I'm going to flip again. I'm not going to give it to him. We're going to go to Williams. Average of 3 against the C. So it's a 1. So he gains 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we got a 4th down for Tampa. And they're going to just go for it. There's no sense doing anything else, right? They're at the 43-yard line. They would need a 1 for a field goal to get on the board. So we're going to go long pass. We're going to go long pass. And we're going to look for on the long pass. We're going to go with McKay. I'm calling McKay on a long pass. I'm going to override everything and just kind of do what I want to do here. Okay. So I'm going to go long pass to McKay against the B. So it's going to be a -3. So McKay's a 2. So it's going to be a 1. And the pass rush. Oh, he gets away from the rush, though. Barely gets away from the rush. So if he gets away from the rush, and it's a potential fumble, I don't think you do that. If you get away from the rush, then I think you're good to go. All right. Pass rush. Where was that? Okay. Okay. Oh, he scrambles. All right. So he's going to scramble if he's not. Okay. So we got to check his scramble rating. Check his he runs with the ball. Check his average. If it doesn't fall, he's considered to elude the play and it can try to pass. Okay. So let's see. So he avoided the scramble. He avoided the sack. So let's see if so on a 39, he doesn't scramble, so he gets away from everything, and he's going to just throw the pass as normal. It's complete. Oh, no. The 1. He gets away. Spurrier. That's incredible. So Spurrier, if I did this right, the pass rush, he gets away. He didn't have to scramble, and he throws it in a 1 is actually complete to McKay. And McKay's average is 13. And it's going to be 17 yards, but a possible fumble. So 5, 10, 15, 17. So down to the 25-yard line. He's hit. He doesn't fumble, and that'll end the game. But that's a nice way to finish it out for Tampa Bay. So the final score, it's New England 41 and Tampa Bay absolutely nothing. So that is that. So that was fun. So that is Solitaire Pro Football. So let me stop the extra camera. I'll come back in the middle here, and that'll be that. So yeah, so that's Solitaire Pro Football. I like that game. It's been a while since I played it, and I'm back to playing it, and I'm enjoying it very much. It's and I got a couple more seasons to play, so I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to play with the Al Wilson fields here. That was an ingenious idea by Wilson, as all of his stuff are. And you do a proper video on this and show you where you can buy it and all that good stuff there that he sent me. So we'll be doing that. Yeah. So a steamrolling, says Rob. Yes, it was a steamrolling. All right. So I need to put everything back here. Here we go. Those are all my cards. I'll put all my cards back. That was a fun time. I was kind of concerned at 0-0 at the half that something was going on here, but we fixed that. 41-0. Fun time. This is a fun game. It really is. Check it out. SolitaireProFootball.com. Tell Mike you want to check out his game. It's fairly inexpensive. It's all PDF. And I'm going to do an unboxing maybe tomorrow before work, which would be in the afternoon. I'll do an unboxing and show you everything you get. It's amazing what you get with this. It's really kind of fun. So, all righty, I'm Dave. Hope to see you in a little while. I need to go do a few things, but I need to play some Action PC tonight because I'm off for work. So I need to go the other wild card game, Washington, Philly. Should be a fun one. That one last night with Cleveland, Oakland. Cleveland blew a 30-10 lead. The poor Browns, they lost. They're out. Oakland advances. What can you do? So hopefully we'll have some fun with Washington, Philly later. I'm Dave. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you in a little while. This was Solitaire Pro Football. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.